This is how we ride. This is how we do.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. And for some reason out there in the movie-esque world known as NASCAR, I cannot believe what these mother cluckers are doing. I cannot believe it. Everybody told me, oh, where's the reaction video? They give the fines out to Custer, blah, 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 blah. Why does that matter? Custer did something, but who's the beneficiary to the whole situation? NASCAR Scott Miller on Cole Custer penalty found some things we felt we had to react to. I think you got a flat, check up when he couldn't see the car. Miller said that was pretty telling. Also, data showed done deliberately. NASCAR finds Cole Custer and docks him 50 points. Then finds crew chief Mike Shiplett $100,000 and indefinitely suspends him. This is related to slowing down with teammate Chase Briscoe trying to get points at the end of the roval. Following up on the last post, NASCAR indicates that they believe Custer's actions gave Briscoe 2 points/positions. He made it by 2 points, but had the tiebreaker over Larson, so it would have had to be 3 points for the penalty to escalate. Like Briscoe, possible removal. Now, see, the problem with this is, once again, everybody is just, giving Briscoe a pass because where he was running when all this started to take place, him and Larson were tied. But he just got through passing Erik Jones. Erik Jones reportedly was really pissed off with how Chase Briscoe got by him off the turn, off the last corner before they went 3 wide. So Erik Jones is ready to come into this next corner with the head of steam and possibly knock Chase Briscoe's ass out of the way. Apparently, Tony Stewart's very upset. Looking for a new weekend hobby. Something not Southeastern based. If anyone has any ideas, something low drama and relaxed preferably. Well, we can't get that in NASCAR for sure. Also, Stewart-Haas Racing denies any wrongdoing and will vigorously defend its personnel against these allegations in its NASCAR or in its appeal with NASCAR. It's very interesting that Stewart-Haas is pushing back to this degree, and NASCAR ain't saying, all right, you want to push back? Well, let's actually take some points away from the beneficiary of this certain instance that we pretty much understand was engaged to help this one particular driver make it to the next round of the playoffs. Let's just take this driver out of the next round of playoffs and put Larson in there, since there were so many points that were and positions that were on the line in the instance of this wrongdoing taking place. In NASCAR's opinion, apparently Stewart-Haas seems they don't think they've done anything wrong here. I don't know what they're watching, or if they've just, went out on a yacht and are living in their own little world. Tony Stewart also had to say, if it weren't for the fact that I've got a couple of appearances that I have to make, I wouldn't be in another NASCAR race the rest of the year. Wouldn't waste my time. Smoke so mad at NASCAR even as Stewart-Haas drops one appeal, because apparently they appealed it and it was dropped. So I'm just kind of befuddled by all this. Me personally, this is my opinion on the situation. Kyle Larson got screwed. A racing if situation that is supposed to be, and those answers of if are supposed to be answered based on racing on the track, was impeded into by a teammate to help another teammate. Now, if you're just going to punish the one teammate that did all these wrongs for another teammate, that's stupid. You have to punish the person who benefited from those actions, in my opinion. If you're not doing that, I'm considering this penalty by NASCAR, in my opinion, a scapegoat for something that was blatant. That's how I'm seeing it. And I don't think that this punishment is correct. I have no clue why Stewart-Haas Racing is like, screw this, screw that. I don't know if there's a 3D chess game here playing. Like, anyone who was watching that and really wanted for y'all to pay for what y'all did there would have taken away your main money hitter that benefited from those actions that were pulled on that racetrack. And that would have been Chase Briscoe. Now, how many spots do you think out there, ladies and gentlemen, do you think that move was worth? Are you saying that move was worth 2 spots? Or are you simply saying that Erik Jones doesn't exist and that Chase Briscoe can't get past in that final half lap? Because that statement that I just said is ridiculous. This is racing. You never know what's going to happen next. Unless you're looking through a crystal ball in a part of Illuminati, which probably everyone in this scenario is. But all of these mother cluckers are just really, really making an embarrassment of themselves. I have no idea why Tony Stewart is mad. I don't get it. They got a slap on the wrist for what happened.
This is how we ride, this is how we do. Ride mud, sliding up high.